Good afternoon. We're here with Nashua ETV with some live coverage of the Unified Soccer game, Nashua North versus Londonderry High School. My paper just flew away. So yeah, we've got a good one in here today for Nashua North and Londonderry's first playoff game, the Unified season. Some words.
I think this game will be a great game. I think Nashua North will really pull through for this one.
I believe it. The last matchup between these two was 4-1 in favor of the Titans. So that was good to see from our side. Right.
I think we will pull through again for this game. I just think it's all in our players, but I think they've all been improving and just getting better throughout the season. So.
Yeah, I'd say North looked to be warming up here for a good 30 minutes before Londonderry arrived. They're looking a lot more prepared for this game than Londonderry coming off that bus ride.
It's also a home field. I think we have that to our advantage.
Of course.
It's definitely all about mindset, but I think once they meet, have their inspirational words, I think they'll definitely feel hype enough to carry out with this.
Of course. And it looks like Nick Mercier is going to be starting in goal with the white jersey.
It's great.
It's always good to see. Nick is a high-level goalkeeper.
He definitely makes sure not to get those balls passed, so he's definitely somebody we're rooting for right now.
Of course. And then also Jaden Hart on the front line. He had a big 2-goal performance last week against Londonderry, so we'll see if he can keep that up today.
Looks like maybe Josh and Shay are going to be out there. Hopefully they can score a goal.
I believe Shay's strong field presence out there and the energy she brings will really have, will really be a factor in the outcome of this game today.
She definitely does bring a lot of energy. She does make the field feel a lot more playful.
Yeah.
So we can definitely use that to our advantage.
Absolutely. It looks like Londonderry's coach is coming on field with the players now to give them some advice. Couple minutes to start. What? Okay.
Looks like Londonderry is getting ready themselves. There definitely are somebody to look out for, though. Feel like it was a close game, or last time?
I mean, last time it seemed like North kept the pressure on, but there were definitely some points where we broke, and Londonderry had, breakaways and even a goal. So we'll see how well we can do limiting that today.
I think with all the practices we've had and definitely what our coaches have been telling us, I feel like we'll be definitely more powerful on that field. We'll definitely have more action out there for this game, hopefully.
Absolutely.
Looks like those are our players out there.
Of course, we've got Gavin Suchecki, Meredith Hildebrand, Ashlyn Millard, Shay Hebert, Joshua Salazar, and Austin Suchecki, and Nick Mercier for the Titans.
Great, that's a great set of people. We definitely should have this in the bag.
Number 25 from Londonderry back out there.
Oh.
He was a big factor in the game
definitely
last
have
week.
To watch out for him then.
He's not on their roster, but he is a big contributor out there on the field.
I feel like he's the one that was super fast, right?
Yeah, he was all over the field.
Have to be careful with him.
The Titans are unfortunately dealing with a loss of superb defender James Campbell today. Unfortunate.
Hopefully he'll join us soon.
Maybe.
One day. Oh, looks like it started.
And here comes Londonderry.
Okay, that's a good kick.
And it looks like North already has control of the ball. There was a touch from Shay Hebert, number 50. Let's see if North can prevent this breakaway. Excellent foot skills from Londonderry.
Austin Suchecki just stole that ball.
What a play. Here comes 25. He's one to watch out for. And there's North again with possession. It's very back and forth so far. Let's see if we can break away here. Keep the ball up on their half.
Oh, that was a good kick.
Right to Shea, but it doesn't seem that she wants it that badly. Here comes Gavin Suchecki.
Definitely a power horse on that field.
There's another pass to Shea, but she just misses it.
Okay. Oh, looks like 25.
Up the field comes 25. Let's see if...
Oh, there goes...
There goes Meredith.
She got back up quickly.
Let's see if she can stay on her feet the whole time out here.
Oh. Good
There's
touch by Josh.
Good attempt by Joshua Salazar. There's a big play from the defense, reversing the direction there. Looks like we tried to thread the needle to Ashlyn Millard, but Londonderry came out with it. Here come the Sucheckis.
Good teamwork from both of them.
Indeed.
Oh, another person fell. It's a little slippery out here.
Looks to be a North ball. Throw in. We'll see if we can get something going here. You know, all season this duo of the brothers have been playing very well together.
Definitely great. It'll definitely be something to look out for next year when Austin moves on, but...
Yeah. Unfortunately, they do not have the third and final part of their trio out there with them right now.
She should be joining soon, hopefully.
We will see. We'll see how this game goes. So far, score 0-0.
Okay.
Some words are being said by the referee here. And it looks like the ref is asking Gavin Suchecki to take off his chain.
Well, he took it off. We'll see him back on the field shortly.
He was trying to look cool out there. We'll see if that affects his confidence.
See how well he plays without his chain.
All right, here come the Lancers after that short interruption. We'll see if Shea Hebert can get something done up here.
Some words are being said once again by the ref.
I'm wondering what the call on that play was.
I didn't see anything too bad. That's a question.
Looks like she told Gavin to keep his distance from the ball. Oh, and Londonderry's making some substitutions already. Last game we saw them make 3 subs per quarter, which was something I haven't seen from any other team before.
I know, it was definitely something new to see, but oh.
And there's Joshua with a shot on goal, but little too weak. Didn't quite make it there.
Running to get that ball.
Let's see if Nick Mercier can do something about it. Excellent positioning from the kid. 44. Here's another run from Gavin Suchecki. We'll see if the referee has something to say about a play up here again.
Definitely speedy. He's definitely getting there.
Looks like some footwork is happening, but outsmarted by the Londonderry defense, number 11.
Oh, Meredith.
What a boot by Meredith Hildebrand. Upfield, we'll see if the Titans can get something done. Looks to be a breakaway. Controls by Londonderry now. Back to North. You hear some words being said from Coach Watkins on the sideline over there.
Definitely giving some good advice for our players to keep in mind.
Of course.
Oh, number 25 has got the ball.
Another breakaway. We'll see if Hildebrand can do something about it here. There she is again with the sunglasses. Nice save from Nick Mercier. 2 saves. And the Titans break away. Excellent goaltending performance from Nick Mercier. Despite the ball slipping out of his hands, he managed to block it twice.
That wasn't getting in our goal anytime soon.
No way. Titans slow it down here. Some fancy footwork from Sucheki.
Okay. Some great footwork we're seeing between the two Suchekis.
We will see if the Titans can feed a goal here. Here he comes. See if Joshua can get control of this one. And that is a clear ball from Londonderry. Here comes 25. We'll see if he can get there before Meredith. And a nice save from the defense there.
25 has gotten the ball.
Every Londonderry possession, right?
Yeah, 25 has gotten everyone.
It seems like they're, well, he's making an effort to get there, but they're definitely making an effort to get it to him.
Definitely is a power horse to look out for. 16. Oh.
And that is stolen.
By Gavin Sucheki.
Wow. And here they come.
Looks like Joshua Salazar's placing himself by the goal.
And there's the hand up, calling for the ball. He's ready for it. See if he can do something here. Gavin gets in close. We'll see if we can get a shot off here.
Okay, let's go. Let's see.
Oh, and that looked like a... I couldn't tell what went on there. Did you see?
It looked like he just fell.
I don't know if that was technically a trip, but it looks like the ref may be...
Didn't see too well what it was, but it looks like she called it.
Looks like the ref is having some words with Austin Sucheki now.
Looks like Riley Sucheki's on the sidelines now. If my vision can see as far as I think it does.
We'll see if she gets in with the brothers later in the game. Now here comes Jaden Hart.
All right.
Big goal scorer from last game. This should be exciting.
Definitely one of our favorites on the field, but I think that's all of them though.
Yeah. Of course, of course. Where? All right, North made some substitutions, but not all.
We kept
That's
Austin Sucheki and Meredith Hildebrand on the field.
So we have to do some adjusting to the playoffs because the roster shrank by a lot. It was at least in the 20s before, and now it's only 15 players as of today.
Ah, yes.
You're allowed to keep 17, but as we said, Jack, Jesus, and James Campbell are all out. Here come the Lancers. We'll see if Mercier can defend this one. And that's a wide right.
Good shot, though. Good shot.
Fortunately for us, stays a 0-0 game. I believe it's halfway through the first quarter.
I believe so.
This game is whizzing by.
I believe our coach, Watkins, he said that Meredith's going to be on this field for a while, so we'll see how she does with that.
Yeah, Coach Watkins has been trying to work our defense hard in practice.
See if that pays off.
And it looks like a bit of contact there from Londonderry.
Oh, Londonderry just... Oh, but Meredith stole the ball. Jaden's gotten it.
And these new subs are playing very hard from Londonderry. We'll see if North can match that.
Very hard,
Big
but...
boot from Londonderry here. Here comes 25 again. Bit of a juggle. And what was the call there?
Did not know. I was looking at the play, but let me see what the ref called.
Looks to be a lot of whistles in this game. I haven't seen one like this all season.
It looks like a sub.
In comes number 18. That is Liam Killalea.
Keep an eye out for him.
So Londonderry currently has number 5, Kaylee Pettit, maybe?
I believe so.
Hope I said that right. Number 31, Samuel Lorio. Number 25, who is the man with no name. And we'll see when I...
11.
Number 11. That's Gabriel Rivera with a pass to number 25.
Lastly, we have 27, Patrick
And there's
Ward.
a save. There's a save from Nick Mercier again.
He's putting his all out right now. We can see it. It's obvious, and we love it.
An excellent game so far from Nick. We've been waiting for a performance like this for a little while. We always knew he had it in him, right?
Skylar Hewson
clears it out of bounds. Londonderry ball. Watch 25 creeping up here. Looks like they're going to leave him open.
25's made contact with the ball, but Skylar Hewson's...
Skylar reverses direction there. And there's Meredith Hildebrand. We'll see if Jaden, 45, can take it upfield. If you remember the last broadcast, Jaden had an ice bucket dumped on him after the stellar performance last game from the football team.
He did. He had an amazing performance. He definitely does very well out here.
Yeah. Looks like Londonderry brought some fans with them. I see a poster on the sidelines.
See it too.
Intense atmosphere for these playoffs. Slightly less attendance than our previous game, just because that was our senior night.
It's true. It is also Halloween.
Yeah.
A lot of people wanted to go trick-or-treating today.
We hope everyone listening here does something fun today for the holiday.
Have a safe Halloween. Drive safely. Be careful out there.
Today's game is brought to you by Nashua ETV and is available on Comcast Channel 22 in Nashua in standard definition, and also on Channel 1073 in high definition. Nashua ETV also streams to Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire Smart TVs. A little shout out. Hopefully you tune in to future broadcasts. Seems like we're going to have some unified basketball coverage this winter.
Now that will be exciting. Okay. Looks like Londonderry kicked to number 11. Little foot action out there.
It is a soccer game. Thank you.
Ah, it's true.
And coming to you today, this is Charlie Patterson and Alaina Tinsley from Nashua North Unified Soccer, broadcasting for Nashua ETV. On the camera is Dylan Smith, the director is Dan Young, and the producer is Pete Johnson. And looks to be some frozen players in our half of the field. Londonderry looks to be performing a lot better than they were last week.
It's definitely obvious that they've had some practice. They had some great improvements, but so did North.
Of course. We'll see who trained harder, who comes out on top in this one. So far, 0-0.
We see Jaden running out.
And he keeps it in bounds. North subs look to be ready on the sideline. And we see Coach Watkins giving his players some pointers out there on the sideline. He has a very vocal role in this team, every game.
It's definitely an important part. Him and Malone have definitely shaped us to who we are today.
Excellent coaching staff we have, those two.
A boot from Austin Suchecki down the field.
Could that be classified as a shot on goal?
I'd say it was. I don't think there was anybody up there.
It's pretty close. And there's some directions. And here comes Annalie Domingo. Oh. Bit of a fall there. I hope she's all right.
Hopefully. We've had quite some falls on this field. Must be very slippery.
Yeah.
Fallen on this field before, it is quite easy too.
From the, I believe there was rain yesterday, right?
Yes, there was.
Yeah. Hopefully most of the players can find some cleats. Stay put. Nick Mercier is still in the goal. This is one of his longest time staying out there consecutively.
Has been.
Still 0-0 in the second quarter. There are a lot of interruptions in this unified soccer game. I haven't seen something like this all season.
It's definitely been quite a bit, but we have Austin Suchecki with the ball right now.
Coming up field with some fancy footwork. I bet the Titans are missing the energy of Shea Hebert out there.
I know they are. Another call from the ref.
Wow. Oh, and Looks to be halftime.
Yep. Coach Watkins is making his way up the field.
All right, having some words with the referee. We'll see. I'm actually very interested in like all those calls she was making.
Definitely. She's made quite a bit. I want to know what each and every one was for.
I feel like I keep hearing the whistle. That's definitely interesting, considering Unified is usually called much loosely than a typical soccer game. I don't know if she's done one of these before.
I wonder.
It is halftime, correct?
I believe so. It seems to be halftime, but
Unless I'm mistaken. Could just be the end of the first quarter.
it might be. I'm actually not too sure because it looks like she's explaining what the call was for to Watkins.
Some hand gestures from the ref here. Hopefully nice ones.
I hope so as well. Oh, look
Oh, and
whoever's back on the field.
There's Shay dancing.
We have the energy back. We
Wow.
have Riley Suchecki out there.
Here we go.
But only one Suchecki brother, Gavin.
And it looks like we've got Alyssa Leary up at the midfield. We'll see if she can get something done. Maybe get her first goal in the season in these playoffs here.
Skylar Houston is still on field.
Her performance must have impressed the coaching staff.
Definitely must have. She's still out there.
I'm hoping for a goal. I don't know if a playoff game can end in a tie. I don't know what happens there.
I feel like they might have to run it a little longer
I mean, I would assume so for the playoffs, right?
to see who scores. So just definitely it feels like a very tight game. Our defense is definitely very good.
I bet Nick is really hoping that our team scores. Nick Mercier, just because he probably doesn't want to sit here and defend penalty kicks if that's what it comes down to.
Definitely.
I don't know if we've had a lot of practice with that ourselves too. We'll see if.
We haven't had too many with those. Not yet, at least.
And there's Suchecki to Suchecki. And there's Annalie Domingo upfield. Londonderry with control there, sorry. Londonderry with control. Coming up field again. They have a much stronger defense in midfield this game. They're keeping the ball on our half.
They did. Definitely last time we played with them, it definitely wasn't as strong, I feel like.
And there's a big shot from number 9 for Londonderry. That is Logan Courier.
Good shot. However, he did kick over the net. Good for us, however.
Over the crossbar from Courier.
Nick is definitely on his toes.
Of course. Nick does a very good job at staying planted in the goal.
He does.
He had a few difficult games earlier in the season where he just had the ball getting shot at him a lot. And honestly, I blame that more on the defense than anything else. I think our defense coming into these playoffs is a lot stronger.
Definitely is. Looks like they've all improved. All doing very well. There goes Gavin Suchecki, claim of the ball. He's got
and there's a little hand contact from number 6 on Londonderry.
You noticed that.
Yeah. Maybe North coming back at them a little bit. It's windy here.
It is. Oh. Got some pages flying around on this side.
Clipboard saved your life.
I did not want to go on that field and grab these.
The ref might have some words to say about that.
She might whistle.
There's a hard-playing Londonderry player, number 18. And that's Liam Killalea.
He's definitely also keeping us on our toes. I feel like I've seen him this whole game running about.
Oh, and there's Nick Mercier could not quite save that. Maybe his third shot on goal from number 25, the player with no name.
Our mystery man for today.
Nick will bounce back, and there's a bit of a celebration from Londonderry.
Yes.
See, that's always good to see. Obviously, we hope that North can pull out with the win this game and hopefully move on. Hope to something like the championship.
Yes.
Or the finals. But the main thing is all the victories that happen within the game, right? But we like to see everyone score. Hopefully North can score more. than them.
I do hope we can score. That way, we can at least be tied for now.
Here comes Sucheki upfield with the ball. There's another steal from Londonderry. They're playing a lot stronger. I'm wondering if they altered their roster at all for the playoffs.
They might have.
There's 18, back to 6. Back to 18. Quite a play.
Looks like they're trying to get it to 25.
25 again. And Sucheki with a nice clear out to the side. And it looks to be some subs. Sadly, Shea Hebert coming off the field.
We've got Jaden coming back on, however.
Jaden Hart. We'll see if he can come back and reflect that performance from last week. It happened both near the end of the game, so we will see. Maybe he performs better in the second half.
I hope so. I'm very excited to see the turnout of this.
Although this is the second quarter, right?
I believe so.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see what the score is at the half. Currently, 1-0 Londonderry with a shot from number 25, who is not on their official roster here.
I feel like he wasn't on the roster last time either.
He was not. Yeah, we could not find him. An excellent player, though. And there's number 11, Gabriel Rivera, the pass. Some solid defense from the Titans once again from Gavin Sucheki.
We have all three Suchekis on the field right now.
And we'll see if they can get something done. Along with Jaden Hart. And bit of a fall there from Londonderry.
He's trying to get Jaden. It was a good kick, however, not exactly turned towards the goal.
I think we always love to see high effort playing out here. I think a lot of times people mistake unified sports for only being about participation, but they're really more about everyone's success and people still playing their hardest. And so it's good to see matchups out there where people are really running as fast as they can.
Exactly. It's always good when we have a decent turnout of people coming, because then they can see just how hard these players work, just how much they put into it, because it's not just about participation. You can definitely see how hard they are working.
Yeah, absolutely. Here comes Sucheki with the ball again. There's Jaden Hart. He hasn't been able to get a really good foot on it. Londonderry's defense has been locking him down. And it looks like they have 4 players on defense and 2 upfield in the forward position. It's an interesting play there. North is keeping the pressure on, which is always good to see.
It's great to see when we can match the energy. A race to the ball.
And there's a hard punt from Londonderry. We'll see if North's Riley Sucheki can win it here. And there's number 25 again.
He's got the ball. I think he looks like he's gonna shoot.
And there's a block from, wow, I thought Gavin Sucheki was playing midfield, but he ended up right by the goal, blocking the ball there.
Players are definitely working very hard. They've been all over the field this game.
And a juke there from 13.
We've got a pass between the Suchekis. Looks like they're trying to find a clear.
And there's Jaden Hart again.
Jaden has the ball. Oh.
You know, I think Jaden shoots better when he's got a little distance from the goal, but Londonderry's making it really hard for that to happen. So I'm wondering if they maybe reviewed the broadcast from last game, because one of Jaden's goals was from deep.
It was. They probably did see that, saw where his strengths were, and they're trying to get at that right now.
There are also score updates and streams, I believe, on the all-new Nashua Community Media app available on iOS and Android devices. That is brand new to the App Store. Tell your friends.
Make sure to download that.
Of course. And here come the Titans.
Looks like
there's Jaden.
Jaden's got a hand on the ball.
Some distance. And the goalkeeper looks to make an excellent save there.
This goalkeeper is really working really well, very hard.
I don't know. I don't believe it's the same goalkeeper as last game either. I think Londonderry has a diverse amount.
This is a new one. This is a new one. Got a pass between Londonderry's 11 and 25, but Gavin takes that ball and passes it down to Austin.
Here comes North again. I believe this this playoff atmosphere is very different than the regular season, surprisingly, because just of how much more competitive Londonderry is right now. I think they may have picked some other strong players up onto their roster.
Does look like that. They look like they have been playing their hardest. The best I think they have played all season right now, what we're seeing.
Yeah, based on everything. And they're in the midfield. We see a group of players.
Okay, we have Jaden.
Some action up front. And Jaden tripping over the goalkeeper. Looks to be by accident.
Looks like we have another sub. We have 18 subbing in for 6.
18 from Londonderry is Liam Kilalea again back in the game. Oh, there's a slide tackle from number 7, a slide tackle attempt. I don't know if that was on purpose, though. He's not wearing any cleats. And there's some good sportsmanship from Austin Suchecki of the Titans.
Always good to see amazing sportsmanship. He is... Number 7 does have a limp.
I believe that was an accident. He's wearing sneakers and not cleats. And as we said, the ground is maybe a little slippery out there for him.
Definitely, with that rain that happened yesterday, it's definitely still damp, a little moist out there.
Hopefully he can avoid that for the rest of the game. And it looks like Londonderry and North's players talking to one another.
It's always good to see great showmanship out here.
Of course. I'm wondering who Londonderry will bring in next. I believe 25 is still out there on the field.
I believe so. Yep, there he is.
Coach Sean Malone having some words with his players. Now walking back. He looked a little confused. I think he just needed some confirmation there.
Definitely did need some of that.
And Londonderry with a new player on the offense, number 12. That is McKenna Duffy. And we will see whose possession it is here. I believe it is the Titans.
Seems to be North's.
And there's a shot.
There's a shot.
From deep. And Jaden's got quite a leg. We've seen it at practice
He definitely kicks well and hard.
Yeah.
25 made contact with the ball. However, Austin
coming up field with it again. Let's see if we can keep the pressure on like last game. That was a very, very gratifying broadcast to see. There was a load of energy. We had the band, Spirit, and the football team, and parts of the soccer team here as well. The varsity and JV soccer team.
It's definitely great to see all that support.
Today we do have quite a turnout still.
We do.
Some teachers, parents, Londonderry and North alike.
A couple of North students too. I've seen them around. They've definitely come to watch.
We've got some costumes for Halloween as well.
Me being one of them, I am a pizza for the Spirit.
And we have Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog over on the sideline for North.
One of our players, Skylar Houston, she did show up as a hot dog.
And I believe I see a crown over there on the sidelines. I don't know who that is, but they're dressed as a royalty, a king or queen.
I think so. Is that Maleficent?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe
like
it
is.
Far that might be. We have somebody also wearing a hat over there. I cannot tell what it is, but I do feel like they also dressed up.
Oh, yes. That might be a chicken. It's a yellow and red hat.
That might be. I think that's what it is.
Oh, and here comes North.
Okay.
We got a little sidetracked there with the
With the costumes.
Halloween antics going on the sidelines.
It's definitely very festive. We have pass between Austin to Gavin Suchecki.
Keeping the pressure on here. This is always good to see. Always fun to watch these games regardless of the outcome.
Looks like Jaden's trying to make himself clear, but number 6 is on him.
Marking. Whoa! Did that goal count? Looks like the whistle was blown before that shot from Ashlyn Millard.
Hopefully that
has to be a little frustrating for the Titans if that goal doesn't count.
Hopefully it does, because that was a clear shot into the goal before that whistle was called, for who knows why.
And we'll see if that goal counts. Maybe they called offsides on someone if the defense moved up.
Maybe.
Because this Londonderry defense seems to be very coordinated.
We have 25 is up the field. We see Gavin booking it up there, trying to get to the ball.
And that's a wide left from number 25. I feel like we should come up with something to call him besides number 25.
He's definitely very fast. I've seen him get there.
We'll see.
Seems to be getting a little tired, however. I feel like he has been on the field this whole time.
Yeah. Although he played most of the game last week, he might be used to it. He could be conditioned.
That's true. He definitely is one of their core players. They rely on him. A boot from Gavin Suchecki down the field.
What a kick. And that is picked up by Londonderry. Really hoping that North can turn it around here and score a goal, tie this one up.
We do. I would like to see a tie. But we will see if that goal that Ashlyn kicked made it in. Hopefully it did.
Hopefully that did count. Although I did hear a whistle and I'm thinking they called offsides. There was a similar situation last game. Oh, and there's a close call by Mercier.
He was able to move the ball over. That way it would not go into the goal, but quite yet didn't catch.
There was a similar situation last game where the whistle was blown before the goal, and it did not end up counting. Otherwise, the score would have been 5-1 in favor of the Titans.
Definitely, the pressure is on. I can feel it in the atmosphere. It's definitely high intensity.
Absolutely. It's definitely getting more intense as this game goes on. Definitely from our end, not knowing what the call was on that play is making the score interesting.
Definitely is. We see a battle for the ball between 12. Who's that?
Suchecki.
Gavin Suchecki and 18 from Londonderry.
That's Alaina.
They were out there battling for that for quite a bit. A save from Jaden to keep that in bounds.
And here come the Lancers. We'll see what Nashua North's midfield can do about it. I believe the midfield is Austin Suchecki and Jocelyn Dodier.
Believe so. Kick to
Jaden Hart out there in the corner.
Jaden looks like he successfully got the ball.
There's a boot from him, but a whistle.
You're right, there definitely has been quite a bit of whistles this game.
A much more stern referee than we've seen the whole season.
Definitely think, oh, double whistle.
And that might make the half.
Believe that was our half.
All right. Any thoughts on the play from both sides?
Londonderry has been playing very well. We definitely improved from last game. We've seen them putting their all in there. Number 25, our speedy mystery man, has definitely been somebody we need to keep an eye out for. But however, Nashua, as it's been continuing the game, they have been playing more aggressively. We are seeing more action from them out there.
Absolutely, and I hope we can get some resolution on that shot on goal from Ashlyn Millard. There was a whistle before that one. Hopefully we'll see what the referee's decision was.
Hopefully, maybe it was before at the same time when the ball was kicked.
I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to say now. I'm sure we'll get some confirmation on that soon. But we are going to run to a break now, and we will be back with you shortly. Welcome back to Nashua UTV's broadcast of Unified Soccer here today. We've got a matchup. If you're just tuning in now, we've got a matchup between the Londonderry Lancers and the Nashua North Titans. We're waiting for some confirmation on the score. It's either 1-1 or 1-0. 1-0 in favor of the Lancers.
We are also waiting for confirmation on number 25's name.
We'll see. He's been a big contributor for their team every time we've seen him.
He, however, has not been on the roster, sadly, so we have not been able to say his name.
No. Hopefully we can get some updates on that.
For anyone tuning in late, I'm Alaina Tinsley. I have been wearing a pizza costume this whole time, and next to me is
Charlie Patterson here. I'm not wearing a pizza costume. Maybe an important fact to let you know as the viewer. And here are some players we have not seen all game. And there's Rory Vattalaro. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I believe you have gotten it right. We also switched sides on the field after halftime. We have our dearest player, Joshua Salazar, being our goalie.
And Joshua is a strong player in goal.
He is definitely somebody that I think Londonderry should keep an eye out on.
Definitely, hopefully his presence out there can instill some fear in this Lancers team.
Hopefully they've seen how hard we've been playing this game. They know we are not playing around.
My microphone was pretty far away from my face, so I don't know if the first half of that sounded bad. Here comes North, slowing it down a bit here. And a strong play from Londonderry, number 16. That's Connor Olson. And there's the reversal from Suchecki.
That is quite the reversal.
And there's Ashlyn Millard juggling it a bit there. And Declan Brown blocking her from the goal there. Here come the Titans. Moving up quick, Skylar Hewson. And there's Millard with the ball again. And back on the field is Nashua North's Shea Hebert. That's good to see. All right. Up the field comes Suchecki, and that looks to be another Londonderry goal from the mystery man, number 25. I'm sure Joshua put in his best effort there, but it is a windy day, and there is a little bit of sun coming out for the first time, so we may be able to blame that goal on another factor. I'm sure he tried his hardest. Good to see celebration from the Lancers here. We've got some festivity out on the field. Number 39 looks to be wearing some sort of Halloween pants. And there's a call out from Suchecki. We'll see if we can answer that call. Some pressure from the Lancers on number 20 North's Meredith Hildebrand. There's another kick from Suchecki there. We'll see how this goes. Londonderry's keeper looks to be coming back with the ball. Possibly a goal kick here from that out of bounds from Suchecki.
Great to see. I'm also back in, folks. I know you missed the sound of my voice, but when parents call, you know you have to answer.
Of course, of course. Can't be ignoring that. Looks to be a lot of freezing this game. This is the most amount of stoppage I've seen in a game this season.
It is. We have had a lot of long pauses, but
it's windy here right now again.
It's been quite the week, actually, with the wind, the rain, and the sudden burst of heat.
Yeah, this is a weird Halloween. In the 70s today.
It did snow a couple of days ago too.
Yeah, that's it's a bit odd. Feels like a late summer day out here right now.
It does, however, the field may be slippery. The warmth, however, and the not being that cold may be playing into our favor.
Drying it out. Hopefully no more slipping and sliding out here like we saw earlier in the game. We'll see how that Londonderry player, was it number 7?
Yes, number 7.
That slipped and fell earlier, sliding towards North Suchecki. We'll see how he's doing.
Hopefully he can come back on the field.
And possibly some updates here. And so Connor Olsen, it is 3-0 now, the Lancers. Connor Olsen is number 25. He's the one with the excellent performance so far. I believe I saw him on their roster somewhere else.
Luckily, we have his name now. So Connor Olsen is actually
25, not 16.
Yep.
So I miscalled whoever the real number 16 is. Yeah, we can call him a name now. 25 is Olsen. He's had an excellent performance these past 2 games against Nashua North.
Definitely have seen him put out his best.
Broadcast on Nashua ETV. And North really keeping a great deal of their roster upfield right now. There's another breakaway from 25. We'll see if Salazar can save it. And unfortunately not. Just looks like Olsen was a bit too close to the goal on that one.
He scored.
Score 4-0 at this point in time. And Joshua does not look to be too upset after that one, which is always good to see. North with some substitutions here.
Cannot beat yourself up too much over these things. Always great to keep a good spirit. Got some subs. Looks like we have Jaden coming back on the field. We have Nick.
Maybe number 45 can do something for us here. Jaden did an excellent job last game.
An amazing job, if I do add.
The ref seems to be having some more words. And there's number 7. He's back just in the nick of time.
That's great. Nice to see that he was able to cover from that slip and slide situation earlier.
We're glad to see that he's all right over here at the announcer's desk.
We have a pass to Skylar Houston on North.
There's number 7 playing fast upfield.
Number 18, however, stole the ball, only for it to be stolen once again by Gavin Suchecki.
Excellent play from the Titans. And quite a pass there from Houston to Hart. Unfortunately intercepted by the Lancers. There's some footwork from Suchecki. We'll see if he can get up near the goal. Killalea with the steal there in the reversal.
Another slip from number 7.
Hopefully he can stay on the field the rest of this game. There's a boot. And there's Londonderry intercepting that pass, unfortunately. We've not seen number 9 so far. Oh, maybe we have Logan Courier. I recognize the name. I didn't remember.
Do you believe we said his name before, I think?
Yes. So I believe he had a notable play earlier.
However, we don't know how true to the roster these names are, seeing as Olsen was put as number 16 instead of 25.
Yes, and there's a shot from number 9. Looks like he might have missed it. Good sportsmanship from the Titans there, number 13.
Good shot, however.
Just missed a wide left. Fortunately for the Titans, the deficit is not growing. Today's game brought to you by Nashua ETV. We are on Comcast Channel 22 in Nashua in standard definition and on Channel 1073 in high definition. Nashua ETV also streams to Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire TV.
And if you don't have it already, tell your friends to download the all-new Nashua Community Media app that's available on iOS and Android devices.
Of course, if I had to give that app a rating out of 5 stars, it would get 6. It's definitely an excellent app. You should download. Keep up with all these unified varsity and JV scores. Now the score is 4-0. An update. Unfortunately, we will see if the Titans can come back from this one. Although it is past the half, so it might be pretty difficult to score 4 goals in this amount of time. There's Nick Mercier.
Are we in the third or fourth quarter?
Third quarter?
Third.
I may have been. Did I say fourth? My bad. My mistake there.
I don't know if you did say it. I was just checking. So that might have also been my mistake.
Maybe my mistake. Someone's mistake. Maybe not.
One of ours.
As we said earlier, North cut down their roster a great deal for the playoffs.
As we have been missing a few players.
Key contributors, especially to the energy.
Definitely crucial for our team.
Absolutely. I know we would love to have Jesus Diaz here, but unfortunately he is sick.
He did bring the boom to this team, the energy.
Absolutely.
Jack himself was a very powerful player on the team. You could definitely tell. We also had him as a goalie a few times, and he was great at that.
An excellent two-way player out of Jack Capurso. Unfortunately, he is also sick. Hopefully he and Jesus will be back, and hopefully North can pull through so they can have another soccer game left to play.
This has been a great season overall.
And Londonderry's number 18 popped the ball up in his face earlier. And then looks like he gave it back, kicked it at Gavin Suchecki's face right afterwards.
Hit the side, though.
Hopefully that was an accident.
We can hope.
And the Titans playing hard in this deficit.
It's definitely something we've been noticing. We have a very big crowd around Jaden right now on North, surrounded by a couple of people on Londonderry.
We do also have quite a crowd on the sidelines here. A lot more parents on the Londonderry side than the Nashua North side, unfortunately. But, you know, we will see if Nashua North can pull through despite not having as large of an energy. We'll see if we can have some other players out on the field contribute.
Definitely. I feel like we're slowly bringing more energy as it progresses. Hopefully that can lead us to a few goals. If not, Nashua North has played an amazing season. It has been a season where we've noticed a lot of teamwork, a lot of team bonding. And as corny as it may sound, a lot of friendships have come out of this season.
Yeah, it really does sound maybe kind of forced to speak about how heavy the impact unified sports is, but I think it really makes everyone involved feel very good about themselves and gives everyone an opportunity to have a lot of fun and play a sport that they may have previously, had to try out for or get cut from, or it just gives everyone a space for playing sports and learning how to play sports.
Very, very true. This is a great experience. We did have the fall ball earlier in this year, a dance for our unified sports, and it was quite fun.
Quite the event. Absolutely. I think everyone enjoyed that, and I think most of this team hopefully will play basketball in the winter. I know I'll be playing basketball in the winter.
I'll be at that event as well.
Catch me on the Nashua ETV broadcast on the court instead of behind the desk, hopefully.
Make sure to look out for Charlie Patterson out there on that court, unified basketball season. Looks like we have
some more action on the sidelines. Looks like more and more people are popping up.
We did have also the ref whistle something, signaling something. We have some new players out on the field. We have 22 from Londonderry. Cadence Hickey.
I do not know if the jerseys are all correct.
That is true.
But maybe that is Cadence Hickey.
We can hope for the best that it is.
Hopefully. But with that mix-up with number 16, we will never know.
We cannot be too certain anymore, but...
No. And it looks like they're giving Connor Olson a break, number 25. He's over there on the sideline with his teammates, with the other number 16, who is the new man with no name.
Good that they are giving him a break. He has been putting his all into this game. He definitely needs just a breather.
And this looks to be the start of the fourth quarter here.
We have a member of our own, Jocelyn. She is out there on the field. She definitely brings the energy out there.
There she is, literally running circles around the players. Putting some effort in here.
She definitely is. Make sure to keep an eye out.
Some great work here from Jocelyn Dodier.
I believe last game she kicked the ball very well.
She did.
I believe she passed it to Erin McNair.
Yes, sadly, Erin McNair could not make a spot on our playoff roster with it being very limited. But coaches Samuel Watkins and Sean Malone wanted to be very fair about their selection, so they did their thing.
Always know what's best. Do trust these coaches.
It looks like a great amount of our unified soccer team did come to the game, regardless of not being on the playing roster and it being Halloween. Kids still turned up because these games are just so fun to be at.
Definitely are. Definitely do enjoy watching a good unified game. It's definitely a great environment, a great experience, and definitely something somebody and everybody should at least attend once.
Or watch on Nashua ETV.
On Comcast Channel 22.
In standard definition, and on Channel 1073 in high definition.
Make sure you also know that Nashua ETV does stream to Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire smart TVs.
Very accessible program. Hopefully we can get some more interest. There is an attempt from North on the goal. Sadly did not go through. An excellent performance from the Londonderry keeper.
There we go.
We'll see if Meredith Hildebrand can turn this around here. But it looks like Kilalea comes up the field with the ball again. And a bit of a juke there from number 18.
I have Riley Suchecki trying to get that ball.
And good pressure there from Riley Suchecki. We'll see if she can steal it here. And there is a save. She got hands on it. There's Ashlyn Millard now in the goal, replacing Joshua Salazar. We know Joshua did his best, but unfortunately, Londonderry had some hard shots and kept the pressure on. And Joshua hasn't had a whole lot of time in the goal in practice. Here comes Hildebrand in the sunglasses.
Oh, you know she means business when she brings those out.
Of course. Last game we had a few players a few players in sunglasses.
Some motivating words from Watkins on the sidelines to our team.
And I believe the athletic director, Lisa Gingras, is here as well.
Always great to see Lisa Gingras out here on the field.
And there is an orange Gatorade bucket on the cart back there. Hopefully, if North turns this around, we could have another performance like we saw last time with Jaden Hart getting the ice bucket.
Definitely a great thing to watch. You can rewatch it, of course.
And the hope would be that North scores 5 goals in the remainder of this quarter. But typically in soccer games that does not happen. So we'll hope that the Titans can pull through. But it's not looking too good from this far.
It is not. There also appears to be a wasp on my foot at the moment.
That is unfortunate. Hopefully he doesn't sting you.
I believe I just stepped on it. I think I'm all right.
The wasp has been accounted for. There is no wasp on my foot. Just to give you an image of what it looks like here behind the desk. And there is great play from Riley Suchecki.
A pass to Meredith Hildebrand.
Pushing back on that number 11, who's much like the rest of their defense, been playing strongly with their bodies, which is not something we typically see, but nonetheless, it's good to see the effort.
It's good to see how much effort and work they have been putting in. This has been a hard game, a hard performance, definitely from both sides. It is great to be out here and see and watch.
Here's some ball movement from Londonderry. And maybe a reversal from Suchecki. Back to Londonderry. And there is a clear ball. Maybe Jaden Hart can get back in here. Find his way to their goal.
Kick from Londonderry's number 18 to 11.
And they seem to be moving the ball around a lot here. But unfortunately, there doesn't look to be a lot of effort coming out of them right now.
A kick.
Here comes Hart.
We have Connor Olsen, number 25. He is on the field again.
Hopefully we can do a good job preventing what would be their 5th goal.
Hopefully we can keep him at a distance from our goal. Maybe try to lead him away. Oh, and there Meredith Hildebrand goes down.
There's a fall. Meredith tends to fall down during the games.
I believe she's fallen down at least at every other game.
Yes. No disrespect. Just a statistic.
Just something that is noticed. However, she does play her hardest, which is appreciated.
Of course. And there's the festivities again from number 39 on Londonderry. See the Halloween pants.
We love to see the festivities. Sadly, my partner over here did not dress up.
I did not.
I am alone in costume, but that's all right.
They ran out of pizza slice costumes at the store.
I must have taken the last one.
Must have.
It's like kick to number 11 was successful.
We'll see if Londonderry brings the effort back here. Hopefully North can get a reversal yet again, but maybe someone new will take a chance here.
Hopefully we have 3 of our North players up on the field. Got Meredith leading the ball down.
And play slows down drastically here for a moment. Maybe people are getting tired in the surprising wave of heat that's come over us today.
Yeah, ball came off.
Hardly any cars on the North campus now. Energy, unfortunately, seems to be dying down as we see the subs come on for the last Nashua North substitutions of the 4th quarter.
Hopefully we can get a goal in in this quarter, just to be able to get a goal in this very tough game.
It is very windy here. By the desk. Nashua ETV reporting here live with Charlie Patterson and
Alaina Tinsley,
who is wearing a slice of pizza costume for Halloween.
I won a chocolate bar for dressing up. It was definitely worth it. No matter what anybody tells you, you're never too old to dress up for Halloween.
Of course not. We had a lot of teachers. Some came to the game in costume. But it looks that the Nashua North section has died down a little bit, unfortunately.
And while we were talking about Halloween costumes and festivities, it seems that the score has increased to Londonderry 5-0.
5-0 from Londonderry. We will see. Honestly, the goal here would just be for a Nashua North player to have a big play and have a positive to look back on during the game. I definitely think that our team has given our best effort thus far, and even though it's not over, I believe the energy's dying down. Another whistle from the ref.
Definitely has been a lot of whistles, a lot of pauses. I do agree with you about the energy dying down, but
there's Shea Hebert. Hopefully she can make a difference. She was dancing earlier on the field. That's usually Jesus Diaz's job.
I think she's definitely trying to make up for the fact that he is sick. He's not with us. She's trying to bring in that energy. Looks like number 9 from Londonderry has the ball, making his way down the field.
To be honest, despite the score, this still was a great game, as always, to watch. I would keep watching the rest of the broadcast because you never know. And we are standing here announcing, and there are people in Halloween costumes, and it's a fun time. Tell your friends. Download the all-new Nashua Community Media app, available on iOS and Android devices.
I believe earlier you said that you would give it if you could rate a 5 out of 5, you would give it a 6.
Totally.
If I were to rate it out of a 10 rating, I think I would give it a 50 out of 10. Definitely something that everybody should have.
Quite an excellent rating. Yes, stream Nashua ETV. We're available many places. Comcast Channel 22 in Nashua and Standard, and on channel 1073 in high definition.
And before you say, well, what if I can't stream it to me? You probably can. It streams to Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire Smart TVs.
This broadcast will also be posted on YouTube in a couple days. And that looks to be a goal from the Nashua North Titans.
So, what did we say about continue watching? We scored.
We knew it would be worth it in the end. Make sure to stream this game. Watch the replay on YouTube, if you might. It looks like I heard someone say, "Hey, ref."
I did hear that. I do not know who called the ref, however. Looks like Nashua North may be getting that energy back after that goal.
I believe that shot on goal and that goal was from Nicholas Mercier.
I believe so. We have seen him power through lots of games before. He does a great job.
Meredith Hildebrand missing it there a little bit, unfortunately.
Luckily, we have Gavin Suchecki coming through. A kick to his brother, Austin.
We'll see if we can get someone else upfield to score a goal here. It would be impressive.
That would be impressive. We see Nick getting up there on field.
Calling for it a bit. I just know he'll put a good leg on it if it gets to him.
Does. Looks like Shay's making her way up too, as well as Alyssa. We have 19, 16, and who was that on Londonderry? 9 up on the ball over there. And another score.
There's a shot and a goal from
Alyssa.
Wow. Let me get her last name for the broadcast. That is Alyssa Leary from Nashua North with her first goal of the season. That's great to see.
That's amazing. It is 5-2 right now.
Just in time. Alyssa with her first goal to end off the year. And unfortunately, it looks that Nashua North's season may be coming to a close. But it was a good run and a good effort in this first playoff game. I know everyone appreciates the program very much.
Definitely was a great run this season for Nashua North, Unified Soccer. We were able to get Alyssa her first goal, which is amazing to have.
It's always something we try. And a boot from Londonderry.
Looks like we have Ashlyn, our goalie, grabbing the ball. None of anybody else from Londonderry was up there on the field at that time. We have Nick heading back down, but...
And that is the final whistle. And the score being 5-1, or 5-2. 5-2 in favor of the Londonderry Lancers for this Unified Soccer playoff game. This broadcast was on Nashua ETV, brought to you by Nashua ETV. We're available on Comcast Channel 22 in standard definition and Channel 1073 in high definition.
Nashua ETV also streams to Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire Smart TVs. Before you say you can't stream it anywhere, yes, you can.
And it will be available in a few days on YouTube. I'm sure our players will be rewatching this broadcast, preparing for next year, our juniors and below. And here the teams come shaking hands. The Titans led by Riley Suchecki, and the Lancers led by their goalie, whose name I'm unsure of.
We are unable to see his number.
But an impressive season from the Titans, unfortunately getting knocked out in the first round. And I know the coaches are very proud of the team. The teammates are all very proud of each other. And the fans enjoyed the effort today, absolutely. And hopefully everyone goes home and has a happy Halloween. Coach Malone, how do you feel about that performance from the Titans?
I am so proud of our team. They gave everything out there. We were down a lot of players today, so a lot of people had to step up and play a lot of extra minutes today, and everyone gave a ton of effort out there. You're going to see how tired these guys are. They played so hard. I'm so proud of them. We got a couple goals right there at the end. I'm really proud of them too. And overall, we had a great season, and I can't say enough good things about this team.
Yeah, I think everyone's very appreciative of the atmosphere that Unified provided for us all this year. I think it was great to see Alyssa get her first goal of the season today.
It was. Speaking of that, would you like to speak to the goal scorers today?
I think that would be amazing.
Alyssa, come on over.
All right, here comes Alyssa now.
We have Alyssa and both Shay joining us.
All right. Alyssa, how did you feel about the game today?
It was great. I got my first goal, and I'm very excited.
And that is great to hear, Alyssa. We're all very happy for you. And Shay, how did you feel about?
Tired.
You feel tired? Here, hold the mic up so we can hear you.
I'm tired.
You're tired? Yeah, you definitely gave a great effort out there today, Shay. And we saw you dancing out there at the beginning of the game. We're happy to see.
We were very happy to see that. You did bring the energy for this game.
Absolutely.
I'm not taking this up yet.
And do you guys, how do you feel, Shay, about the whole season? Did you like it? Did you like Unified Soccer this season? Yeah?
That's amazing. That's great. We love to hear that.
Any moments you liked? Any games?
No.
No moments?
None.
Oh, I'm sure you could think of one, but we are putting you on the spot, so that's understandable.
Maybe it's because you love all the moments we had. Is that true?
Yeah. They're all equal. Shay can't pick one. And maybe we'll have someone else come up and interview as well.
I picked the troublemaker.
Ashlyn.
We have Ashlyn coming up now for an interview.
Around. All right, Ashlyn, How did you feel about the Titans' performance today?
I thought we did really good.
That's amazing. We saw you out there on that field putting your all in. It was amazing to watch.
As always. Are you disappointed the season's over?
No, I mean, kinda.
Kind of?
I don't
Yeah.
have anything to do after school.
Yeah. This definitely is a lot of people's main activity, a lot of people's favorite thing to do, come play soccer.
Will we be seeing you in the upcoming basketball season?
Yeah.
That's amazing to hear.
Of course. And off go the championship Londonderry Lancers out there. That's going to conclude it for our broadcast today. Thank you for joining us on Nashua ETV. We hope to see you again soon.
Have a safe and happy Halloween.